Working the weekend morning stream shift. It is I, your host, Pop. And I'd like to welcome you all today to Sunday Anime Chat, where the theme this time is World War II. And I see chat is already busy. Welcome, Jake D. Nice to see you. And Joseph Dredd. Looks like the judge is in the chat. If there are no waifu news and Tears of the Kingdom is not number one in Japan, then measures were being taken. Ah, yes. Make sure you execute those orders, JD. You have to make sure that Tears of Kingdom, number one. Because what not to like about Tears of Stooge? All right, let's get moving along here. It's going to be, well, you know how it goes. News of the week, followed up by the main attraction. Let me just move this. Okay. All right, starting back last Sunday. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation Anime Season 2 casts Sumire Morohoshi as Julie. Toonami to show Attack on Titan, the final chapters, Part 1 anime. Just end already. Like, how long can this be dragged out? Attack on Titan, just annoying as hell. It just keeps going and going and just will not die. Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead anime episode 6 is delayed by 1 week to August the 27th. Well, that'll be next week. Going up to Monday, Sandland Anime Film streams Akira Toriyama World video. I look forward to that. I like me some Akira Toriyama. And some of his stuff that's not Dragon Ball. My Happy Marriage anime casts Yoko Hikasa as Hazuki Kudo. Hayao Miyazaki's The Boy and the Heron film sells over 4.12 million tickets and earns 6.235 billion yen. Well, they are really doing well with that. Yeah, Chi-Chi is better than Bulma. I don't know, she's too bossy. She just doesn't have that appeal, you know? She needs more feminine charms. My opinion, anyway. Bang Brave, Bang Bravern original TV anime's video reveals mechanical designer. Anime no Tane animator training program unveils 4 anime projects for 2024. You're just in it for the looks, JP? In it for the looks. I'm jello. Well, you know, that's what men look for right off the bat. It has to be aesthetically pleasing. Shaman King Flowers anime reveals first promo video, additional cast. Pokemon Scarlet Violet Games DLC trailer reveals new Pokemon moves. Terra type. The heck is a Terra type? Huh. Third live action Kingdom film stays at number 1. The Boy and the Heron back at number 3. Yeah, if you guys see anything you want me to go into a deeper dive on, just shout her out there. Next up, The Great Cleric anime reveals additional cast, key visual for new arc. Kurayukaba full-length anime film wins at Fantasia International Film Festival. It's the new Super Saiyan form. It is dumb. Okay. Furyu's Cry Machina action RPG streams ASMR video. North American anime releases? Sure, coming right up, Joseph. Let's see here. Anime and manga releases August 13th to 19th. Mobile Suit Gunpla Builders Beginning G Blu-ray disc. The Life of Budori Gusuko. Mirage Queen Prefers Circus. Mobile Suit Gundam Sun. Mobile Suit Gundam Twilight Axis. Remain of the Red. And Parallel World Pharmacy. That is going to be the anime releases coming out. And it looks like August 15th. Okay. Manga releases. Hey, Godzillionaire, how you doing? Pretty weak North American offerings? It looks like it, doesn't it? There isn't a lot that's coming out. A lot of Gundam. If you're a Gundam fan, you're eating well. The print manga releases. Man, that is a lot. That is a lot coming. Digital manga releases. Novel releases. Digital novel releases. Okay, well, that was the anime that was coming out. Not a lot. Going to Wednesday. Gushing Over Magical Girls anime's teaser video reveals main cast and staff. Pure Moon Empire TV anime reveals second key visual, more cast, October 7th premiere. Reborn as a Vending Machine, I Now Wander the Dungeon anime reveals 4 more cast members. And that's these guys here, and I am watching Reborn as a Vending Machine, and I am enjoying it. It's a really fun show. What's this? Scott Pilgrim anime series teaser video reveals November 17th premiere on Netflix. So, Scott Pilgrim, really? Coming back? Okay, well, whatever. I've seen the movie. I don't know if it's worth it to they putting it into an anime. Blue Lock episode. Nagi anime films trailer reveals spring 2024 premiere. Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts anime's 5th video previews final arc. Next up, The Dangers in My Heart anime's English dub reveals cast, August 26th premiere. Crunchyroll adds My Hero Academia 2 Heroes anime film. So if anybody gets Crunchyroll, you got some MHA coming your way. Godzilla, Scott Pilgrim Netflix series. Yeah, I feel the same way. Dungeon People manga about managing a family gets TV anime. That might be something worth looking into. Going to Thursday, Macross Shooting Insight game delayed to January 2024. As long as it's delayed for, to polish up the game and make it better. The only good animated series Netflix did was Castlevania and Dota. Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing Castlevania. I am a big fan. I never played Dota, though. Netflix pays you, you'll sing its praises. For sure. Netflix is the best. Yay. Where's my check? San Sebastian Film Festival opens with European premiere of Hayao Miyazaki's The Boy and the Heron film. New York Film Festival screens U.S. premiere of Hayao Miyazaki's The Boy and the Heron film. Jake D, your integrity is for sale? Yeah. And not even to the highest bidder. BlazBlue Entropy Effect game launches early access version. BlazBlue, eh? Oh, here we go. Gamera Rebirth Anime's behind the scenes video previews Gaios. Not to be confused with The Boy and the Harem film. Exactly, Godzillionaire. Let's not confuse those ones up. Still would be 10 times better if it was The Boy and the Harem. Yeah. I'm sure that one's will be arriving next. GGG no Kitaro franchise gets new anime for planetariums in Japan. The seventh time loop villainous reincarnation novels get TV anime in 2024. That was all on Thursday. Now, Friday, My Daughter Left the Nest and returned. An S-rank adventurer anime adds 2 cast members. Whisper Me a Love Song, Yuri anime unveils new visual. Ghibli unveils first stills for Hayao Miyazaki's The Boy and the Heron film. Moving along. The Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess anime's 3rd promo video reveals October 7th debut. Rina Hidaka, Ryo Tsuchiya join cast of Ragna Crimson Anime. Under Ninja Anime reveals promo video, more cast, October 5th premiere. Philippines Best of Anime Convention returns on September the 16th. Well, that's good. It's nice to see that get some conventions going on. Ys X Nordics Games trailer highlights characters, new gameplay features. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R game adds Leon Abacchio. I'm not a big JoJo fan, so that doesn't matter much. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name games trailer previews story, gameplay, trial for Infinite Wealth. Mega Man X Dive offline game launches on September 1st. Oh, smartphone game on PC. Okay, watch out for the smartphone games. Tribe 9 game's teaser trailer previews 3D models. And Saturday. First film in 2-part Haikyuu final project reveals title logo. More volleyball it looks like to me, if it's the Haikyuu I'm thinking of. Idleland Prepara game delays full launch by 6 more days. Went into urgent maintenance due to server overload. Apparently a lot of people were playing it then? But Mega Man X and Aaliyah has a wedding dress costume. You can get it, it's just, remember, they can turn it off at any time. Finally, today's news. Japanese animation TV ranking. Of course we want that. No surprise, Saze-san, number 1, followed by Detective Conan, Chibi Maruko-chan, One Piece right in there, Doraemon, Mix Season 2, Crayon Shin-chan, Soaring Sky Pretty Cure, Soreaki Anpanman, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and then, at the bottom, Oshiri Tantai. And that's why you like physical copies. Me too, Joseph Dredd. I am a big proponent of physical media. In fact, I picked up some PSP movies at a garage sale yesterday amongst a bevy of PC games. It was a good deal. It was a box for $15, so I grabbed it. I'm like, yeah, I'm grabbing this. Oh yes, Japan's video game rankings. It's okay, mobile games are temporary, fan art is forever. Fan art is forever. Here we go. Number 1, Pikmin 4. Followed by Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Minecraft, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Nintendo Switch Sports, Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Splatoon 3, Natsumon 20 Sekai no Natsuyasumi, Mario Party Superstars, Animal Crossing for New Horizons, Momotaro Densetsu, Ring Fit Adventure, Taiko no Tatsujin, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Sekai no Asoba. Finally, a PS5 game is Final Fantasy XVI. But then we're back to the Switch e-Baseball Powerful Pro Yakyuu 2022, Hakuoki Shinkai, and finally, Hirugaru Sky Precure Hirugaru Puzzle Collection. The Switch dominating the rankings. What's a PS5? Yeah, recount. I know, Jake D. I know you wanted Tears of the Kingdom at number 1, but Pikmin 4, people are just snapping it up. Weekly copies of 69,989, as opposed to Tears of the Kingdom at 15,768. I mean, overall, the total copies is 1.8 million for Tears of the Kingdom, but only 666,377 for Pikmin 4. But then Mario Kart Deluxe is right in there at total copies of 5,426,782. So people are still loving Mario Kart. I don't think we'll ever get Mario Kart 9. Nintendo must have a shrine built to Mario Kart 8. Maybe. Alright, that was the video game rankings. Well, what do you say? Next up, we have a little commercial.
Oh, hey there everybody. How are you? Well, I don't always play video games, but when I do, I make sure to safely make a safety save in a safe environment. And if you don't know how to make a safety save, well then make sure you check out Pop Culture Mechanics, 9 a.m. Mountain Time and 10 a.m. Central on Saturday mornings, where you can learn how to make a safety save that you might be so excited you could dance if you wanna. So, come on and check out Pop Culture Mechanics on Saturday mornings. Going to see you there. Bye.
Finally! Yes! Whew! My God! And there you go. Always remember, everybody, do a safety save. Oh, it'll save you from having to run through the same thing over and over again. Now, one game is paying the bills, everything else is a bonus. Yeah, I can't believe how much, like... And remember, it came out on the Wii U. So I have the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. And that was a while back. You'd have to make it a blue shell and build it high enough so you can see it. Yes, a big blue shell shrine hitting actually that needs to be made. They got to make a drawing or a picture of a blue shell smashing a PS5 and an Xbox just for good measure, or put Xbox last. They don't ever, I never see them on the list. Anyways, time for the main event, everybody. And as you are well aware, the theme is World War II. And what I found for you and have been watching is okay. The anime I've been watching right now is called Ketsudan, and it is a complete retelling of, or a complete account of World War II from the Japanese perspective in the Pacific. And they have a lot of... Oh, and Cobra Khan, how you doing? Oshinoko Mangaka is ending the manga. Wow. You heard it here. I don't know, is that a good thing, bad thing? Do they want more Oshinoko, or is everybody good where it's going? Is it ending properly? I need answers. Let's see. So they really chatted up here at the on the beginning. Like they always say, the most precious moment in life is the time of decision. The Pacific War taught us the preciousness of peace, but it also leaves us with many lessons to live. So they know it was a horrible thing that they went through. And this is the beginning of it. Ketsudan. It means decision. There is 26 episodes. I've watched the first 3. And yes, they sure do recount what went on. The animation is not bad. They do a lot of panning though. So there's a lot of still pictures with the camera panning around them, rather than making more cells. So they go. This episode 1 starts out in December 1941, and you know what happened then. It's very popular, selling millions. Okay, good to know. Does this anime end with Godzilla rising from the ocean after the bombs? I gotta make it to episode 26 to find out. If you don't, they won't believe a word of the show. So yes, they describe everything in great detail. And so this is from 1971. But I don't think that they had a very big budget to work with, even though it was Tatsunoko. I don't know whether they were getting a lot of money because, like I say, they do a lot of panning shots and a lot of still shots. And you'll see when. And yes, the first episode is Pearl Harbor Surprise Attack. So here they are. This is how they see it. So they describe how they're going along. And they have all the players there. They have by name who the admirals were, or the captains of each famous ship. A lot of the carriers like the Akagi and the Soryu. So they always have like their intel that they're going to use, and how they're going to swoop in and attack. So everyone is very somber. They're like, yep, going to go and attack. And they go over what type of planes they had. The Zero type fighter with 20 millimeter cannon. And everyone's off. I'm going to show that the Nakajima B-5N's main business carrier, an 800 kilogram bomb. That's like 1,500 pounds. That's pretty heavy. Bomb or torpedo. Yeah. And there they go. They are heading out. We don't get the day off, so it doesn't matter. I've been to that memorial in Hawaii. It's quite sobering. Yes. Next time I go to Hawaii, I want to go there as well. A date which shall live in infamy. Famous line from Roosevelt. Panning shots was very common in those days. Even Tenchi Muyo has tons of those. Oh, nice. I did not know that about Tenchi. I haven't had a chance to watch Tenchi. Tora Tora Tora, the Netflix anime adaptation. I have seen Tora Tora Tora. It was a good movie. They lost because of metrics. Joseph's been to the USS Arizona Memorial. Yes, at 6:05, the first wave of the first attack unit took off, and at 7:15, the second group was dispatched. 350 aircraft, 765 people have formed a huge formation in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and are now about to enter history. Yes. So that's a lot of planes. The Aichi D-3A bomber had a hit rate of 80%, and the pilots had absolute confidence in its performance. Okay. So they were listening to the radio, the Honolulu radio station. Listening to the forecast. You've not been to the memorial, odd man out, but I have seen the mass graves out at St. Petersburg. Okay. The Wind Rises is a nice anime movie about the Zero plane designer. Oh, nice. The Wind Rises. Okay. That's a good one to add to the list. It looks like they have their regrets. It's beautiful. It's heaven. It's a waste to bomb. So there they go. Tora Tora Tora, he says, has arrived. And they're happy. Successful surprise attack. And thus the Pacific War began. And they launch their torpedoes. They have torpedo planes. And they want to take down all the ships. And the Americans are fighting back. They've got to scramble and get to all their posts, battle stations. Got to try to launch some sort of counterattack. And this, the men in the white uniforms are with the American Navy, and they are discussing what to do now. The fortunate thing is that all the aircraft carriers were away on maneuvers at the time that this happened, so they were saved. They were able to mount a counteroffensive. And yes, things are terrible. People are dying. Things are getting bombed. So they're taking their shots of the battle pictures, show their superiors. A lot of sailors were jumped overboard the ocean, and that was just the first wave. And they didn't know that there was going to be a second wave. Ben Affleck will save us. That Fleck will save us. Also, the Japanese bombers failed to destroy the fuel depots at Pearl Harbor. Okay. I believe they're coming back. And apparently, if there's anything that goes wrong with a fighter on the deck, they just pitch it over in the ocean. Okay, so one guy doesn't make it, but he does a water landing. Hey, Whoopa Troopa! Comrade Leader is here. Good to see you. There's a nice museum on Ford Island across from the USS Arizona. Akio Morita, one of Sony's founders, got forced into the Imperial Navy as a science officer. When the war got close to the end, he's pretty much Vegapunk. Oh. There they are. They come back. Want to know what happened. Battleships are sunk 4 and destroyed 4. Except for Enterprise and the Lexington. If we get the enemy aircraft carrier, we wouldn't be afraid if the enemy knew where we were. Yes, they are wondering what to do. Want to know if they're going to get the orders to re-attack. But the Americans are ready. The enemy will definitely come again. Our counterattack system is in place. There they are. They're getting ready. So he wants to find the Japanese aircraft carriers, and he wants to crush them. They're figuring out what's going to happen if the U.S. fleet will be able to sortie out of Pearl Harbor. They get the order to attack repeatedly. There he's talking about a night attack. So always the captain, who should be the wisest guy, he should know. He has to temper themselves. And he knows the limitations. They can't build so many ships. They just don't have the raw materials. Sometimes these translation subtitles are kind of off. Just by reading them, it's like, it doesn't make sense. But He wants to go talk to the head guy in charge of the whole thing. Now they're giving a battle update. And just like Joseph had said, that the petrol tank was untouched. The Japanese invaded the Aleutian Islands at the same time as their Pearl Harbor attack. Oh, okay. I had heard or read something about them going into Kiska as well. He never stood a chance against the Moose. Pearl Harbor's shallow. The ship will be pulled up soon. I'm glad that such a rag ship sank. Even the hard-headed lawmakers will admit that era of aircraft has arrived, even if they don't like it. Yes, this was quite the definitive time to realize that the future during that time is going to be aircraft and aircraft carriers. Roosevelt wants to build lots of aircraft carriers. Oh, something's heading towards Pearl Harbor. It's the Enterprise. So one fella, he wants to temper it with, we should return to Japan now. So the captain's got a big weight on his shoulders. He's got to decide what to do. Do they keep fighting? Do they head back? Do they go to the Indian Ocean? So I guess they didn't. I guess they didn't send out another attack force. Like they say here, a truly good commander is said to always keep track of his goals and make the right decisions in an instant. On the contrary, if the purpose is lost, depending on the situation at the time, only inadequate results can be expected. So they really try to explore the what they were thinking at the time, why they did the things that they did. Once again, at the end, the Pacific War taught us the preciousness of peace, but it also leaves us with many lessons to live. And that was Ketsudan. If you can find it out there, I suggest watching it. It's only 26 episodes, and it's gonna have, it's not gonna be, anything. It's not gonna have any bloat. It's gonna be just, this is what happened, and we're putting it in anime form. There's no spectacular, magical girls or anything like that. Just straightforward history. And it's done by Tatsunoko. They're called Home of the Heroes. They did Gatchaman. And there you go. Very good for Tom Cruise movies. Is Ketsudan streaming anywhere? I would have to look and see. It is Tatsunoko, so we would have to see if there's anything like that. It's Ketsudan anime streaming. Not on anything. Yar is all I gotta say. R, if you get what I mean. No waifus, no watch. I didn't see one female anywhere. No, Jake D. Why would you have women in the army in World War II? They would distract all the sailors, all the other soldiers. Find your lack of waifus disturbing. Yes, Godzillionaire, I know. All right, moving right along. The anime I'm watching right now, this season, am I actually the strongest? That is, that's rolling right along. I'm liking it. Also, yes, I have Tetsudan up here. Reborn as a vending machine. Who wants to be at sea without a woman? That's not a navy I can support. Yeah. You don't see any black female Yahtzees in this episode, like in COD. Oh. Really? Call of Duty has that? Ugh. Can't even get history right. Oh, and Tenpuru, or temple. It's just how they say temple in Japanese. It's a very heartwarming and funny show. You know, this guy really wants to do right by this temple that his dad ran up a big bill with. Like he owes a debt to them. I guess he must have borrowed money. So his son is going to try to make amends. Well, that's pretty good. The One Piece Navy has Tashigi. What do we get? Nothing. They have Tashigi, they have Hina, they have Suru. They got all sorts of waifus in One Piece Navy. So yeah, I know, but this isn't the One Piece Navy. This isn't the Marines. So there you go, everybody. Just a reminder, I'm on holidays now, and I will be flying out tomorrow. Yeah, so no Trades Talk Tuesday. And the game stream on Saturday will be pre-recorded. So you'll get more Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, only it will be pre-recorded. And as far as next week's anime chat, I might be able to come up with something. But once again, it won't be live because I will be nowhere near a computer. But I hope you guys will watch my video anyway. You can't work under these conditions. Lack of waifu is against the Geneva Convention. Oh man, you gotta maintain what the Geneva Convention says. Yeah, so everyone watching on Kick and Rumble and YouTube, I'd just like to welcome you. We are just sort of on the tail end of the old stream here. We're having a good old time. It's nice not to have to go to work tomorrow. But it is a day of travel, so it usually makes for a long day. There we go. Just gonna wrap things up here. This is a pretty quick stream today. I've got a lot to do today. Get out there. Make sure the yard is all mowed so that I don't have to mow it until I get back. And take care of paying any bills. So please, if you guys can, slap that like button, subscribe, spread the word. Tell everybody about Pop. Say, hey, there's this guy. He does the weekend morning shift. He does games on Saturday and anime on Sunday. And you never know what he's going to come up with. And there's other good channels out there too. Lots of good creators. People I watch personally. Like Pacific 1414 and Blaine from Blaine's Escape Corner. Ronan66 and DJ Ronnie G. There's Brandon the Anime Guy. The Nerdtorial Lifeform. Angry Canadian. And our own Woopa Troopa. And Punkwaddle. So yes, as I said, no trades talk this coming up on this Tuesday, but that's all right. Getting away is a nice little break for me. And then Saturday will be video upload of the game stream. And then Sunday, well, we'll see. I should have something for you guys to enjoy. And then when I come back I'll be back here on the 1st of September. Thanks, Joseph. Yeah, I'll have a good vacation. It should be a fun time. Really looking forward to it. It's been a long time since I've traveled. In fact, this is, before the COOF. 2017, I think, is when I took my last, 2018 when I went to Hawaii. I went to Hawaii in 2018. Stayed on the Big Island. We stayed there for 2 weeks at a house we rented. And man, what a great time. The weather was great the whole time, except for the last day when we left, it rained. No big deal. Who cares, right? You're leaving. But yeah, other than that, it's been it's been 5 years since I've been able to get out on a holiday. Alright, everyone. I appreciate you guys stopping by. It was all sorts of fun. I hope you had fun too. And until next time, I've been Pop, and I am signing off.